Hello, this is Tyagarajan. In this video, I will explain how to generate and use QR codes in your PowerPoint presentations and online presentations. When you have to pay money in supermarkets through Google Pay, Paytm, etc., you would have to enter their mobile number linked to the Google Pay account. But you may make mistakes while entering the phone number. How do you avoid this? You will scan their QR code. We will always have questions in our minds. Is a QR code safe? Can it be used for purposes other than the payments? Can you generate your own QR codes just like the ones which you see in this video? What are the details that can be transferred through a QR code? To know the answers, watch till the end of this video. This video may be used as a practical topic of content beyond the syllabus or as a case study for information coding techniques and multimedia communication subjects. QR code stands for Quick Response Code. The QR codes are used to transfer information to the customers and audiences. We can generate QR codes very easily for our own purposes. If you are a presenter in a seminar or conference, you can share your email ID, website address, and YouTube channel address to the audience or listener. Otherwise, they would have to take a photograph of these details from your presentation and type them again to store or use. You can also share these details in an online presentation as I have used in my YouTube videos. Using a QR code, you can provide all the details which you usually provide in a business card or visiting card. Organizations can use them in their posters, banners, flyers, and certificates. Offices and libraries can use QR codes to maintain and recognize records. One common confusion that you might have about QR codes is about safety. QR codes do not harm your mobile phones in any way. When you scan a QR code, the information in the code is decoded and it is displayed on your phone and it will wait for your response. For example, when you scan the QR code provided for my YouTube channel in this video, you will get displayed only the link of the channel on your phone. To visit my channel, you will have to tap on it. Only then it will take you to that web address. So your phone will not be affected or hacked without your knowledge. Transferring the information itself may not do any harm to your device. Without your action, these codes may not do anything for you. Therefore, a QR code is perfectly safe and very convenient to use due to its small size and quick procedures. Most of the smartphones nowadays come with a QR code scanner pre-installed in them. If you don't have such a scanner on your phone, you can download one on Google Play Store. To know more about safe downloading of apps, have a look at my previous video. The link is displayed on the screen now and you can also use the link given in the description. In this video, I will show you how to generate various types of QR codes on your own for free. There are many sources to generate QR codes and also today I have used a PowerPoint add-in to generate QR codes because most of us are familiar and comfortable with the PowerPoint interface. First, I open a new PowerPoint presentation. I select the Insert tab and I click on this option, Get Ads In. Now, Office Add-ins window will open. You type QR code or just QR. You click on this. You will see the first suggestion as QR for Office. This is the QR generator that integrates into your Office documents. You press this add button. It is asking license terms and privacy policy. It is free. You can choose this. You press continue. It is loading. Now it has been loaded. Now I open the PowerPoint. Let me generate the QR codes for my YouTube channel. email, official details, and for the phone number using the add-in inserted in the PowerPoint. I click on the Insert tab and I go to Add-ins options. I select the My Add-ins combo box and I choose QR for Office add-in already installed. A window for QR for Office will be opened at the right side of the screen like this. I click on the first combo box provided at the top of this window like this. Since my YouTube channel has HTTPS address, I choose HTTPS from this list. I just copy and paste the link in the adjacent box. While copying the link, you should not include https colon. Just copy the remaining part of the link. You come here. You may not paste by right clicking. Just press Ctrl V to paste the link. Now the add-in is encoding the information through web and I get the QR code like this. The size of the QR image is 99 by 99 pixels. I want to use the same size for all QR images and I want to change this size using this size slide bar. I'm just increasing the size slightly. You need not change this error connection. You leave as it is. Now the add-in will connect to the web and get a changed size. Let me wait. The QR code is now available. I press the insert button provided at the bottom. The QR code appears here. I click on this and drag and I place it here. When I scan this QR code using my mobile phone's Scan QR code app, it is not working. It may be due to the background color I am using. So I add a white background by adding a text box. Select the Insert tab and go to Text options. Select the text box. Now click on the slide. A text box is inserted. Click on this Format tab. I go to the Size options provided at the right end of the list. Type 250px in the height box and press enter. The height of the text box is changed. Similarly, click on the width text box. Type 250px, press enter. Now you have a square of 250 by 250 pixels. Now go to Shape Styles options. Click on this Shape Fill. Choose white color. The text box is filled with white color. Now you drag this and put on this QR code. Since the text box is at the top, it hides the QR code. You right click on the text box and click on the Send to Back option from the menu. Now the text box goes behind the QR code. If you want, you adjust the text box such that the QR code is at the center of the text box. Now I open the Scan QR code app in my mobile and scan this one. Now you see the QR code has been read. Now I get a display of tap here to go to www.youtube.com in your browser. I just tap on that. It goes to my YouTube channel KKT Virtual Learning. Now select the QR code. Holding down the shift key, press the left key of the mouse and right click on this and group this. Now you can move the QR code along with the background. You can place it anywhere. I keep it like this. Now I want to get the QR code for this email. I go to this QR for Office. From this combo box, I select mail to. I copy this mail ID and paste it here. You have to use Ctrl V. Now I am getting the code for this email ID. So previously I used black color. You can change the color of the QR code by just choosing the color here. I am choosing red color like this. Now I am getting the QR code in red color. Press the insert button so that QR code appears here. I am keeping it here. You add a white background for this. I am taking the background from here itself. Copy this. Now you place it here and send to back and adjust the position. The size of this QR code was 132 by 132 pixels, but the size of this QR code is 116 by 116 pixels. Let us keep as it is. Now I scan this code. I get a message. Tap here to write an email to kktyagarajan@yahoo.com. I just tap on this. It is asking permission to open Gmail. You can click on that Gmail. And now you see from kkTvirtualteaching@gmail.com, I am sending an email to kktyagarajan@yahoo.com. It is providing the link and you have to click on that and you have to send a message. It will not send automatically. So it is safe. To get the QR code for my official details, I select the custom from this drop down from this list and I copy this information and I have to paste it here. Now the code has been generated, but you see the size is 228 by 228 pixels. If you want to reduce the size, you can slightly move the slider to the left side. Now the same information will be represented by 171 by 171 pixels. Now I want to change the color for this. I am choosing green color. Now I press the insert button. It appears here. Drag it here and you take a copy of this text box and put it here also. Right click, choose send to back. Now it is okay. If you want to adjust the white background, use the arrow keys and properly adjust. Now I scan this QR code. I get a message. Tap here to see the text in notes. So I just tap here. It goes to the notepad and it displays all the details. If you want to save, press save button. It will be saved. If you want to share with others, that also you can do by pressing the share button. Even you can convert it into PDF file or image file or Microsoft Word file. I just press PDF. Even you can share through mail. In the same way, we can create the QR code for our mobile number. For this, you select telephone number here, TEL, copy the telephone number and paste here. It is generating the QR code. The size of the QR code image is only 63 by 63 pixels. I want to slightly increase the size. Move this slider to the right side. Now you got the QR code for the telephone number. I want to change this color. I choose this green and press insert. Bring it here. You set a white background for this. So right click here, copy the background, paste it and place here. Right click and click on send to back and adjust this such that the QR code is at the center. Now I scan this QR code to click on this message and the complete phone number appears here. If you want to call, you press this call button. So you will get the number directly from the QR code. Actually, the QR code itself will not call. Only it will give the information. You have to call it. So instead of entering the number, now you are getting directly from the QR code. So the mistakes in entering the number will be avoided here.